Oh, te arofa lava. Ia velo u leo whai mo whafonga tau moli moli na mātou nei mawhitanga. O lo u tamā, o le ingoa o lo u tamā, o latu tai futo manga. E sau mai le nuu o si ufanga whare la tai. Ai le tū o lo u tina o a yuli to manga, e sau mai le nuu safa atoa le whanga. One of latu and a yuli to manga. Born in New Zealand, I'm a single parent of 3 teenagers and I live in Porirua. I run a behavior management practice called Positive Impact. I currently work at Porirua College. Well, it's a long journey, and I call it a journey to wellness. No matter who you are as a person, you're on this journey in life, and it's a journey that comes with highs and lows in many different areas. It could be through your spiritual life, which is a strong part of Pacific people. It could be through your educational goals. It could be through just relationships with others, your peers, your children, your parents. So I'm getting through with a lot of help, and that's what I wanted to share today, to share some of the things that could possibly help others that are looking and listening to my talk. Yeah, so I've been thinking about this quite deeply, and it comes with experience. So I don't just talk about it and not know about it. I talk about it, I've studied a little bit about it, and I've lived the experience. So I can relate to a lot of families out there, and hopefully you can relate to and then ask questions, or relate and ask questions that are follow-through questions if you want. So here are my 5. The first one is around understanding stress and how to respond to situations, and also how to help yourself, and then how to put it in a positive way going forward. Because it's like when you make a mistake, you review what happened, you reflect, and then you make a plan to not do that again. Similar situations, stress will be the first session. So I want to do 5. The first one's around understanding what stress is. We all get worried, but actually what's going on in the brain and how does the body react to that. Then once you understand what I'm saying, then how do you get out of it? How do you get up in the morning? Because as soon as I wake up, I'm stressed. So I want to address those and look at the positive ways to build your mana, your integrity, yourself, because you could be a parent on your own. I'm a solo parent. You could be with another partner and still be struggling with kids. So depending on your situation, you could be alone. You could be an elderly person and you have no one. How do you cope? How can you let that message out to the community so we can come and see how you are? The second one is how does anxiety, how you get anxious and you don't want to do it, and then you don't want to talk to anyone, and then the next minute you shut yourself off in the room. That's what we're finding with a lot of our young people. A lot of them are now feeling really anxious to step out their bedroom door because they have security on the device. So I'd like to talk about the what's going on in their world. So that's with teenagers, but also us as adults, we get anxious too. We have different stresses that make us feel anxious, especially in these troubled, scary times. I want to be able to reassure people that you're going to be okay. And often we need somebody to say that to you. You're going to be okay, and really be able to go, because you are worthy. So number 3, I really thought about this because you and me, we're humans. We're human beings. So the reality of feeling scared, I don't know about anybody else, but I've been privileged to study and to have a job. So I feel privileged, but I'm still scared because I'm not sure what's going to happen tomorrow. So I want to really be real with session number 3, that these feelings are real. 1, they're real. I feel it and I can touch it, and my voice and the way my body reacts to feeling scared, it might be shaking. 2 more. So number 4 is how young people develop. So there's a key thing here around us that have nephews and nieces that are moving into the teenage years. Now we all know that these are the most amazing years and they're also the most hardest years. So I want to address this and let people know, parents in particular, what's going on. That's why that's important. That session's a must listen to session, because I'm going to bring in what happens in the brain, and that all those reasons why we say, why the heck, why I've told him 10 times to clean the room, I'm sick of this, and then you get into an argument, a full-on argument. Well, we need to unpack what you need to know when that is happening. You know, knowing what conquers all. So I really want to, right throughout each session, I want to focus on the positives, but on the last one, it's all about conquering all of these things over time, because it comes and goes. One day you feel on top of the world, you've got it together, you're planned, and you're having a great sense of, I've got this. Then the next day, it's gone. So this is how you can come back to always remembering, okay, so what am I doing really good? And what does the research tell us? Because this is about sustainability with our families and not breaking and making habits that are really just short. We're looking at long-term sustainability. And I know a lot of us, you know, you can say a lot and then do very little, but I need you to remember that we're just going to take one day at a time, and every time you think, I can't do it, we need to get some help. You need to talk to at least one person that gets you, and we have to find that person. So those are the things I really want to cover. Let's make the change, and let's make it now.